day for our Maplewood community. And we're excited that you all are here to celebrate with us. We're truly honored to have you here with us today, and we have our distinguished guests, those leaders who have their commitment to continue throughout this journey to make sure that we have a lasting impact on our scholars, our staff, and our community. So I want to take this time and acknowledge who's here with us today. Our Director of our schools, Dr. Adrian Battle, Mayor Freddie O'Connell, Board Member, District Number 1, Robert Taylor, Board Chair, Ms. Frida Player, President of Nashville State Community College, Dr. Shanna L. Jackson, President and CEO of Ascension St. Thomas, Dr. Fahad Tahir, and Executive Vice President for Educational and Medical Staff Affairs at Vanderbilt University, Dr. Donald Brady. Thank you so much for being here with us. I also want to take this time to thank Dr. Battle for her leadership and her vision. It is very clear that you believe in the possibilities of what our scholars can achieve. And this is a true example of a partnership that you have done for all the students and especially our scholars. And it represents and shows that every student is known. So thank you, Dr. Battle. The impact of having early college at Maplewood would definitely change the trajectory of our scholars' lives. Having access to earn college credits and to be on track with completing your associate's degree along with a high school diploma will not only save time and money, but it will reduce the debt for many of our families. Our scholars' confidence levels will increase knowing that they have succeeded in completing rigorous coursework. Early college will open the doors for our first-generation scholars. It will accelerate pathways to high-demand healthcare careers and strengthen the bond between our schools, our families, and our community partners. I say this to our students and our scholars every day: you belong in these classes. To our partners and our supporters, thank you for investing in the Maplewood High School community. We say this every day: Panther pride, Panther excellence every day. So thank you again and welcome to Maplewood. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Battle to the podium.
All right, good morning, everyone. A huge thank you to Principal Brooks for your kind introduction, for your partnership with the vision here at Maplewood High School, and for your leadership of this incredible community. Thank you to the entire team of leaders, the educators, the families, the students here at Maplewood High School. I'd be remiss if I didn't also acknowledge the presence of our mayor, Mayor Freddie O'Connell. Again, thank you for your partnership, just unwavering commitment, the time you have spent just simply on today, uplifting the young people of Nashville. Also, to all my partners, Dr. Jackson, Fahad, Dr. Brady, our school board leadership, our board chair, Frida Player, our vice chair, Berthina Nabad-McKinney, and also District 1 Representative Board Member Robert Taylor. Thank you all so much. This would not be possible without these great leaders who are sitting over here to my left. For more than 5 years, Nashville Public Schools has had a strong and productive partnership with Nashville State Community College that we call Better Together. It reflects our shared belief in the importance of working side by side on behalf of the many students we have in common. And President Jackson and her team are also unwavering in their commitment to student success. One of my favorite parts of our collaboration with Nashville State is early college, which makes it possible for students to earn an associate's degree at the same time as their high school diploma. Most times they receive the associate's degree first, ahead of their high school diploma. So today I'm very happy and proud that Maplewood High School students soon will be able to enroll in the early college program with a focus on health sciences. So you might be asking, Dr. Battle, why this moment? Why today? Well, first and foremost, I'm so excited because Maplewood High School just recently, through last year's graduating cohort, celebrated one of the highest improvements in their graduation rate in Nashville Public Schools, one of two of our high schools with double-digit increases in one academic school year. And starting in January, with enrollment launching immediately, the early college program will train Maplewood students in healthcare fields and set them on the path to becoming our city's next doctors, nurses, medical researchers, and more. And this is happening with the support of some of the biggest healthcare companies here in Nashville, which knows and does healthcare business better than any other city. So I want to take an opportunity to thank Ascension St. Thomas and Vanderbilt University Medical Center for joining us at the start of this new program and helping to bring it to life. Thank you to President and CEO Fahad Tahir and your team at Ascension St. Thomas, as well as Executive Vice President for Educational and Medical Staff Affairs, Dr. Donald Brady, and everyone else at Vanderbilt who has worked with us and will continue to make opportunities available for our students. Whenever I meet our students from across the district, it's clear talent and ambition are spread evenly across Nashville. We just have to make sure the available opportunities match the skills of our students and create the possibilities they all deserve. We know that the opportunities we're announcing today can and will change lives by helping students explore their interests and use their talents. They will be able to learn, grow, stretch themselves, show what they can do, and prepare for jobs that are critical to the success of any community. I'm excited to imagine today's Maplewood students performing those jobs in a few years at Ascension St. Thomas and Vanderbilt University Medical Centers, hospitals, and healthcare facilities. And I'm grateful to all of our partners for making those dreams possible. Before I take my seat, I also want to acknowledge just the incredible leaders that are out in the audience, particularly the team at Nashville State and Nashville Public Schools, across these two healthcare facilities, and just the community for showing up and doing what's necessary, being willing to innovate so these great opportunities meet our Nashville students where they are. I am now pleased to introduce my friend, my educational partner, in innovation and doing all things that are right and good for children, President of Nashville State Community College, Dr. Jackson.
Well, good morning. I also want to extend a welcome to everyone joining us today for this exciting announcement. Progress requires partnerships. We all know that there is a growing talent gap in the healthcare industry. And we also know that there's not a single solution to close it. But I believe one clear strategy is to grow our own talent. And that is exactly what this unique collaboration of public and private partners seeks to do. Because what Dr. Battle, I, and our Nashville State and Metro Dream Teams understand is that we are better together. And since 2020, our institutions have not stopped developing innovative initiatives to increase college and career readiness for MNPS students and improve college enrollment and completion for students that attend Nashville State. We are taking early college to the next level by aligning it to a workforce need. Health Science Early College is designed for students to complete the specific prerequisite courses needed to apply to highly competitive healthcare programs and earn the associate degree of health sciences, which allows students to complete the first 2 years of a 4-year degree while still in high school. For students interested in Nashville State's healthcare programs, we are designating 5 seats in each of our competitive programs, making it possible for a Maplewood student to apply to the nursing program in the spring of their senior year and only have nursing classes left to take at Nashville State, thereby accelerating their pathway to becoming a registered nurse. We remain committed to removing barriers for students to access these innovative programs, but that requires resources beyond what MNPS and Nashville State can contribute. That is why we are so grateful to our lead partners, Ascension St. Thomas and Vanderbilt University Medical Center, for their support. We are continuing to seek partners, but these leaders that you're going to hear from next did not hesitate to join us on our journey, and we are thankful. It is now my honor to introduce Fahad Tahir, CEO and President of Ascension St. Thomas.
All right, great to be here. Thanks to everyone for being here and really believing in our city, believing in the power of partnership and collaboration and a positive, optimistic outlook on how we grow to meet the needs of this city. Ascension St. Thomas is honored to be part of this partnership, and what you're going to hear today is really leaders who believe in our kids and believe in a more innovative and alternative way to think differently to meet the growing needs of our community. Grateful to be here as a Metro Nashville parent and as a citizen, but also in my capacity at Ascension St. Thomas, where we know we have a growing city that has needs for healthcare professionals. And we recognize that the journey of learning and the journey of serving does not happen in the confines of different stages of academic education. It happens through a long-term continuous outlook on learning within the Metro Nashville public school system, the post-high school system, including this innovative collaboration. I thought I got started at 19. I thought I got started pretty early. I wasn't this early, so it's pretty impressive to see the creativity that has allowed us to recognize the kids who really believe in academic excellence and a service to the community. And we believe in better together. That's why we're here, and that's why we're here to support you and support the great work and the culture of collaboration in our city. At the end of the day, what we recognize is we have needs for more healthcare professionals to serve, and those individuals have to be self-selected. They have to believe and want to dedicate themselves to the academic rigor that it takes to be a nurse, a doctor, a healthcare professional. And they have to have a heart of service to serve their neighbors, their friends, and their loved ones, and to take care of the community with a more expansive view. And that's what we see in the kids that have self-selected. I got an opportunity to get to meet some of them this morning, and I got to tell you, it definitely filled my cup, and I just can't wait to see them continue to build their energy and their faith in this profession of healthcare service as they meet the amazing nurses, doctors, and healthcare professionals across our institutions. So thank you for having us today. And now I want to take the opportunity to invite Dr. Don Brady to join us. He's the Executive Vice President of Education and Medical Staff Affairs at Vanderbilt. Dr. Brady.
Good morning. Glad everyone is here. It's great to see everybody in the audience. You've heard a lot about the partnership and the program, which I think is terrific. And we are so proud as Vanderbilt University Medical Center to be part of it and to see where it's going. But I want to tell you a little story. I actually got here a little early, and I had a choice. I could be in this room talking to the adults, playing out where people are going to sit, run a program, or I could go find the students who are going to be part of this program. And so I went to the library and found the students who are going to be part of this program. And each one of them had a goal, had a vision, have an idea of who and what they want to be. And I think that's the first step, is we've got to have our students understanding that there are doors to go through and there are opportunities available to them, and they need to dream. Because you can't get anywhere if you can't dream. And so the first thing is they've got dreams. Secondly, they need doors opened. I'm the first medical professional in my family, first person in healthcare in my family. And if it weren't for others who helped open doors for me, I would have never ended up there. And so for these students who want to be nurses in management and in coaching and in healthcare and doctors, et cetera, we need to help them open doors. And this program will do that. And it allows them to see things they might not have otherwise seen possible. Earlier this morning, I was talking to a student who had originally had one path for her career lined up. And then she said, I got in this program and realized I can cut 2 years off the path. I'm going to go ahead and be the pediatrician I wanted to be. She wouldn't have ever gone there if it were not for this program. So for the students who are here, and I see them in the back, be who you want to be. Dream. Don't give up on the dream. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to really work at it, but it's going to be so valuable. Do it together. Partner with each other. Lean on each other. Lean on your teachers. Lean on your coaches. Lean on the fellow students. You're going to have a great career. And I just am so glad that this program is here to allow these students to do it. And there'll be more students after them because the people of Nashville need you. The people of Nashville need you. We will not be healthier. We will not be a better city if we don't have people like you dreaming and planning and becoming who you want to be. So thank you for letting us be a partner. We're grateful to be here, and it's my pleasure to introduce the leader of our city, who not only will talk about the program and talk about the partnerships, but we'll talk to you about what this means to the students in the city, my friend, our mayor, Freddie O'Connell.
Well, thank you, Dr. Brady, and thank you to all these great partners who are gathered here today. And what a day for partnership. Dr. Battle and I started our morning with the pencil breakfast, and so reflecting on starting this year with kinder boxes prepared by pencil volunteers to give kindergartners a fresh start with supplies right in their classroom and the support for teachers that's been there, to today having two of our magnificent healthcare partners join together with Better Together, and knowing that just like Dr. Battle and Dr. Jackson don't say better together, just having a program established is enough. Now today to have early college and Dr. Brooks saying even with great programs already initiated here at Maplewood, not stopping there. I mean, I think that's what today is about, is we've established partnerships, but every single year we've been refining them. So very special edition of Panther Pride this morning, and it is just so great to be with all these partners. And I will say to what Dr. Brady said, our students deserve great programs to drive both dreams and career opportunities, and that's what we're celebrating here today. This is an expansion of a program that's already been showing results. Maplewood is now the 5th Metro Schools high school with an early college program, as you heard, joining Whites Creek, Glencliff, Cane Ridge, and earlier this morning, Pearl Cone. And so what's special about Maplewood is this is, as I arrived, Dr. Brooks said, welcome back, because she knows I've already been here a few times. One is to celebrate the success of the Automotive Training Center, which is an innovative partnership with Bridgestone. It's a program that's been active since 2015 in response to a nationwide technician shortage. So Maplewood students already have that as one option. Then we were also here early in the term to celebrate the Music City Construction Careers Apprenticeship Readiness Program, which offers students an opportunity to go into one of the growth industries in Nashville right now, which is construction. It's an opportunity to get, again, a jump start on a pathway in that industry that could take you through federally certified apprenticeship programs and lead to great careers there. And of course, today, excited to help all these colleagues introduce everyone to this third program that can change the trajectory of lives and the lives of others, since we're talking about healthcare. And again, I've seen the power of how this works. Earlier this year in delivering the commencement address at the graduation ceremony for Whites Creek High School, class of 25, there was a group of 22 students that I saw for a second time that week at the high school graduation, because I had already seen them earlier at a ceremony for Nashville State where they had already received associate's degrees. So they were the first cohort to start the early college program at MNPS and the first ones to finish it with dual diplomas. And now, starting today, we can have a group of Panthers do it right here at Maplewood. So I'm very excited for our students, the faculty who will be supporting them. This is a type of partnership that leans into Maplewood's existing strengths and, as you've heard, the city's needs. And so grateful to all of the leadership in the room for making it possible. It's what happens when public education, the private sector, and local government work together. This is exactly how things should be working. So thank you all for being here. I'm grateful to be here, and I'm also honored to welcome to the podium Robert Taylor, school board member for this district.
Good morning, everyone. Well, I'm excited to be here. This is probably the most fun part of being on the school board, and so having an opportunity to celebrate moments like this with everyone is just a great thing to be able to do today. So first, I just want to set protocol again. I just want to thank Dr. Battle, Dr. Jackson, both of you all for your leadership in helping to create innovative programs like this. Thank you, Mayor O'Connell. We appreciate you all supporting historic investments in public education here in Nashville. I want to thank the folks from St. Thomas and Vanderbilt for partnering with us. When I was running for school board, I was intentional about making sure that people understood how important partnerships like this are to our schools and encouraging other community partners to come on board with the great work that's going on here. I want to thank Dr. Brooks, my friend. I appreciate you, and we appreciate the leadership that you provide here at Maplewood. I'd be remiss if I didn't thank all of the teachers, the faculty, the staff, everybody that makes these schools run. We appreciate you for being a part of this as well, because we know without you all, none of this is possible. And lastly, I want to thank the community for coming out, parents, and most importantly, our students. You all are the ones that drive all of this. We need you all to be successful, and we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that you have all of the resources necessary to make that happen and remove any barriers to that as well. So this here today, this is what happens when you have leadership that is intentional about listening to students, parents, teachers, faculty, and other staff to create community partnerships that lead to innovation like this. I don't know if we're the only ones that are doing this, but I feel like I haven't seen this going on in any other cities that I've been in. And so not only are we making sure that our students have an opportunity to have an associate's degree by the time they graduate from high school, but then we're also creating pathways for them to go to college for free. I don't know if y'all heard that part. They have an opportunity to go to college for free, and now that they have their associate's degree, they can generally finish up college in 2 years, some of them, and then go on to get their master's degree in a 4-year time frame. And so we're excited about creating these opportunities and removing the barrier of that children may have to accessing higher education. And all of that is done because we have leadership that is truly intentional about creating these types of partnerships. I also wanted to just say that these are the types of opportunities that families have been looking for. It's an assurance that their children can meet and exceed all of our expectations that we have for them. And I'm just excited to be here and to just know that this moment is just an exciting time for Maplewood High School. It's a long time coming, and I'm glad that we are finally here. We are seeing the changes that we need in Metro Public Schools to make sure that our children have the best educational opportunities possible that we can provide. And so I know this is an exciting time for Maplewood. It's an exciting time for our city. And I'm just excited to see all of these wonderful students and what they're going to accomplish in the future. That is why we do this work. That is the greatest joy that we have out of it, is seeing you all be successful and become the wonderful individuals that we know God created you to be. So thank you all for your time. I appreciate you all.
Again, throughout, we've heard the word how exciting this is for our students, and I cannot go again without just saying we are very excited for our Maplewood community, for our students. And so as we wrap this up today, I have to say thank you again for investing in our students. And we love our scholars, and I tell them every day, remember, I love you, I believe in you, and there's nothing that they can do about it. And Dr. Batt, nothing at all, nothing. That you know how kids are. But you did hear the bell. Our students have transitioned to their 5th block, and before we wrap it up, we know that we will be taking a tour to see the area. And we do have our student ambassadors here, some who are part of the program that will be assisting with those individuals who are desiring to see the particular area. So thank you again.
Hey, for the media, the mayor's going to do a quick tour of that, so if you want to go with that, and then we're going to go to the library for the media avail afterwards.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov.